For all your TCG needs, make sure to check out alphatradingcardgames.com. What's poppin', everybody? This is Saber054, gonna show our first match with the Arcanine EX deck that I've made with Reshiram V. Can't forget about his partner. There's a bunch of crazy wind outside, you know, dust storm, dirty wind, and making a lot of noise. Hopefully you guys can hear it. But anyway, so waiting for the game to load. My opponent gonna flip the coin. It's Koraidon coin. Let's hope for some good luck. You know, this Reshiram Arcanine deck, as I've said in the deck profile, it can be pretty decent. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that can be decent these days, depending on your matchup and you having a consistent good start using a consistent deck. But I would put it below something like Donphan with Koraidon, and maybe even Gardevoir. I don't know. It's kind of tough to say. Lightning decks, I guess we'll see. It looks like we're playing against it. So my opponent gonna open up with the Miraidon EX, and this is gonna be indeed some sort of lightning deck. I guess the most popular, the standard deck, I guess, is that you use this to get the Raikous. You get a few of the Regielekis, you evolve into them. You know, you've got that item that lets you put lightning energies. It's like an energy acceleration card from the deck to your lightning Pokemon. Evolve into the Regielekis. You know, Raikou doesn't need much to get going, just 2 energies, and then you can start doing heavy damage. Now, I get a very bad hand, and this is why I do not like Professor Research. I mean, I just look back and think to myself, back when I was a lesser player, how did I get away with running 4 of these in some of my black and white decks with a bunch of stage 1s and stage 2s? I'll never be able to figure it out, because it just seems like I always open with this card and I get a bunch of cards that I do not want to have with together. So we've got 2 Arcanines here. So if I use the Professor Research, I'm down to just 1 stage 1, pretty much. And if we do nothing this turn, like if I don't use the Professor Oak, I don't do anything. I didn't even see an energy. At least if I could have seen an energy, I would have held on. But we did not, so I'm like, damn. And these sorts of like emojis, there's not a good variety to them. I can't really express what I feel with them when I want to. So gotta go for the research, discard 2 Arcanines. So we're basically gonna go through this game with 1 Arcanine and then Reshiram, which is pretty much a recipe for an auto loss already. I'm not gonna lie. But I'm gonna try. We're gonna see what we can do. I mean, I guess on the upside, you know, if he does use the Raikou, Reshiram does get a 1-hit KO on it with his attack, but then with just 220 HP, we're gonna be dying in one shot too, probably, thanks to those Regielekis boosting their attack. So it is very unfortunate. Now, besides me having to discard the Arcanines with Oak, this is a very good enough turn 1, you could say. I did get my Magma Basin. You know, I did start with Reshiram. I can get more fire energies into play. And, I mean, it's just a good enough start, you know, to get your energy acceleration, your first turn in your setup. It's just me discarding those Arcanines that just pretty much seals this game already. I mean, I don't have any recovery. And now that I have the 4th Arcanine EX, in the beginning, I'm pretty sure I didn't have 4. I just had 3. Because if I had 4, I would have run 4, as I've explained in the deck profile. So I must have pulled 1 or something when I was opening packs. But anyway, I showed you guys the deck profile with 3, so I'm going to show you guys matches with how the deck is before I alter it, change it again. So, I'm going to go with Reshiram, Sparkling Wing, just get our fire energies, and it's going to be a good enough turn 1 in terms of setting up. The thing with Arcanine too, you can't forget, you gotta attach both energies into a single Pokemon. You can't just put 1 on each, like Volcanion and some other Pokemon. It's a bit annoying. Oh my god! This fucking dust storm, wind outside, fucking crazy cars, motorcycles. I'm pretty sure you guys must have heard that. It was just too loud. fuck me is all I gotta say, man. When I make these videos, always gonna be some kind of noise. Okay, basic lightning energy. And he's just gonna retreat onto the Raikou and just go on the offensive immediately. I mean, it's an easy one-hit KO. He's got that Regieleki out too. I mean, his setup is pretty much exactly how you want it to be. Your two attackers, Raikous, two Regielekis, you get that extra boost from both of them. So that's respectable. And then the Miraidons that allowed you to get these Pokemon quickly. So 230 damage, I mean, it's just enough to get that one-hit KO, unfortunately. And on the bright side, I do have the third Arcanine somehow, some way, even though we had a discard too. I did draw into it. So I am going to be able to get that one-hit KO back and retaliate. But it's just unfortunate that from here on out, I mean, I got to go through this game with just this one Arcanine. So he doesn't have any other energies into play. I mean, this is technically just the start of the game. It's pretty much my second turn, his second turn. So really, really fast stuff. But you guys can see that we can get that fast setup. You just got to discard the fire energies, get your magma basins, utilize them. And then we Reshiram, you're good to go. So I get a one-hit KO, double discard, but it's fine. Get a bunch of magma basins. Okay. He's even going to get rid of my stadium. Hopefully, so that I can just play these down. So he's running Magnezone V too. So Magnezone V Star must be in the deck too. Gonna go for that Arven. And get that electric. Wait a minute. I thought, didn't that guy grab you a tool? Oh yeah, right. A tool and an item card. So that electric generator thing is the item. I didn't see what else he grabbed. But he promoted the Regieleki VMAX. This could work as a wall, I guess, because I can't one-hit KO it, and then if it retreats, then we gotta pull it to get the prizes. But I'm pretty sure he just promoted it to just use the generator, attach those energies, and then retreat. So he grabs one, and just one manual attachment on the Raikou. That's enough to get the job. Now, on the bright side, if he can get that one-hit KO, which I don't think he'll be able to, I can just use the Rage attack and once again get a one-hit KO on the Raikou. Gonna put myself to 2 prizes. So this is beautiful, just falling right into my trap. But I guess he can't really do much. If you can't get that one-hit KO, then he has no choice but to target the Arcanine. So I'm not gonna lie to you guys. If I had the other Arcanines, set up, this would have been a piece of cake. Like, this would have been my game. But because they had to be discarded from turn 1, as soon as this Arcanine dies, I mean, he's gonna be a 2, I'm gonna be a 2, but then he's just gonna use a different Pokemon that's not Raikou, that Reshiram can't get a one-hit KO. He's gonna be able to get the one-hit KO on my guys, and then he's just gonna win. So it's just such bad luck, man. Really bad luck. I guess what I can do is switch. I should have actually switched now that I think about it. Yeah, damn. Made a misplay as well. That's really unfortunate. Yeah, what I could have done is save the Arcanine with the damage. And then we can use it later for 250 or just use Rage either way because I do more damage. And then kill the Raikou with Reshiram. That's what I could have done. But we fucked up. Unfortunately, I could have used the switch, man. I had it in hand. Now he got the Magnezone V Star out. And if he uses that, there's no way we're getting a one-hit KO on that. That's too bad. I made a misplay on top of my bad start. But once again, see this match, learn the lesson. Don't make the same mistakes that I make. I went for Judge. He searched that, and obviously he was going to use that to minimize my hand. I mean, it's not like I need that much right now. Unless he gets rid of my stadium, I got what I need. I've got enough fire energies that maybe we can even use Greninja to keep drawing. Ultra Ball, I don't have any Arcanines that I can grab. He's using the generator again. 3 energies on the Miraidon. That's an easy KO. And then I can't finish off that guy with Reshiram. If I just attack, I'm just gonna be 20 short of a knockout. That's the problem. Damn, if only we just switched, then it would have been my game, I'd say. It would have been very simple. But now, I mean, he has the control. I mean, if I could see boss's orders, I can just pick on the Regieleki that didn't evolve into the VMAX, and that's still a way for me to just win. But can we do this? I mean, there's 23 cards left in the deck. I mean, I gotta see the one boss's orders. So we're gonna use a little pickaxe. I get the Cyclizar. I don't need that shit. And Radiant Greninja give me a chance for another draw too, and I don't. That's too bad. Get Irida instead. What the hell am I gonna get with that? Damn it. It's not really much. I can just use the trekking shoes to just keep digging. Hopefully the judge messed him up as well, because it doesn't give you that much draw, and then he can't but I mean, even if he can't get energies, he's still gonna switch. So I definitely need to see the boss's orders either this turn or next turn. So we're gonna Ultra Ball, just try and thin stuff. There's nothing in the deck though, so I played this for nothing. Gotta held on to the switch. But anyway, all I can do is just go for the White Blast. Just go for 200, not enough to get the job done. And we get tails as well with the coin flip. That doesn't matter. It just frustrates me, man. This would have been my game. This would have been my game, even with a bad start, if we didn't make that misplay. So he's going to play the Beach Court. That's going to help him out. He gets to retreat and not even lose the energies. Would have been good if you at least had to burn some energies. So here's the thing, even if he can attack, like build another attacker to attack with, like Magnezone, the problem is, I gotta pick on the Hurt Miraidon or the VMAX, and he's gonna use the Escape Rope. So we're gonna go for that. That's a way for him to attack. I'm gonna promote the Growlithe because at this point, they can't do anything just to commit one prize. And it's all up to us getting the boss's orders. If I don't get the boss's orders, I lose. He promotes the Magnezone instead. I guess realizing that I can't use the Miraidon to attack, and then I'm just gonna lose. So he just promotes the Magnezone and just leaves it there. And I see a Fire Energy, and I'm gonna get rid of his stadium for my own stadium. So this gives me a little bit of time. But the thing is, Growlithe is going to be stuck there too. So put another energy on the Reshiram. I've got 2 of these powered up now. And Greninja, I guess. Come on, man. Boss's orders. I need that. We see Shauna instead. And Oak. I guess. What am I going to do? Put this on Growlithe. What else could I do? And go for Oak. So Nest Ball, there's nothing in the deck, and oh my god. Okay, so the boss's orders is prized. So I pretty much just lose. There's no way to win this game. I would have had a slight glimmer of hope if I had the boss's orders, but it is prized. So yeah, just nothing went well in this match for me. Unfortunate. I guess though, you guys see though that if it wasn't for that bad luck, you know, this deck, Arcanine with Reshiram, it can't work. They do make for a decent little partnership. And I mean, it's not over yet, but I mean, there's no way for me to win this game. It just isn't. Like, even if he leaves the Magnezone there, he doesn't retreat. I still just lose eventually because I can't get a 1-hit KO on anything fresh he promotes, and he just kills my dudes in one shot. And he even used the V-Star attack of Magnezone. That's pretty rare. I don't know what the hell the point of that was, but anyway. And I mean, we just can't do shit. We just cannot do shit. So all I'm gonna do here is just get this match over with. We're just gonna grab, I guess the switch and make a final attack. That's gonna do it. I can't do anything. I don't win this game. So we're just gonna have to take this defeat. So put another energy on the Growlithe. Switch. Use the Reshiram, I guess. Go for one more big attack. Maybe we get more points in the game. Who knows? So White Blaze, not Blast, and that's the game. That is the game, unfortunately. So this is the first match with Arcanine and Reshiram together. Of course, I'm going to show you guys more, so look forward to it. Subscribe to the channel, of course, leave a like and share this video with your friends. And I'll see you guys on the next one. I got a few more things to show in terms of, I guess, openings and stuff. That's unrelated, like Digimon stuff, other openings, I guess. But yeah, Saber 94 was a